Namaskar. We have respected Ram Praveen Swaminathanji, respected Abhijit Sengupta ji, respected Madam Sunita Kadros ji, and ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is a very, very relevant topic. You have brought this to have detailed discussion and also the views of the different stakeholders for the future course of actions in this regard. And as you all know, the growth that is taking place in all the sector, particularly in the sector of supply chain and logistic. In the last 9 years' time, whatever transformation we have witnessed, it is because of the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji and his corrective policy and program. I have a small write-up. Please bear with me. थोड़ा धीरे से रखिएगा क्योंकि मैं यहाँ कुछ आंकड़ा है वो पढ़ना जरूरी है. Namaskar. It is my pleasure to address this esteemed gathering of supply chain management and logistic experts. As the Indian Minister of Port Shipping and Waterways, and also the largest supply chain and logistic facilitator of the most populous democracy of the world. Today is a very important moment to address you all on this very important subject. India is standing at the cusp of a new beginning in the global supply chain management. As you may have all observed, during the highly successful and historic visit of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji to USA last week, Honorable PM brought upon the topic and stated that we have to build resilient global supply chain. Honorable Prime Minister has earlier also stated that today the entire world is reposing its feet in India, and we are being looked up to as a country that can bring stability to the global supply chain. And in order to build a developed India, we are focusing on 4 pillars of infrastructure, investment, innovation, and inclusion. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Ministers, over the past 9 years, propelled by the transformative initiative like National Logistic Policy, Gati Shakti National Master Plan for multimodal connectivity, the Indian infrastructure sector, including shipping sector, has grown in leaps and bounds. Our major ports are witnessing double-digit annual growth. And as per the recent World Bank's Logistic Performance Index report, this is a very significant one. As per the recent World Bank's Logistic Performance Index report, India has moved up from 44th rank in the international shipment category in the year 2019 to 22nd rank in 2022. India spectacularly climbed 16 position among 139 countries from 54th position to 38th position in 2022. In timelines, the country witnessed a 17-place jump in ranking from 52 in 2018 to 35 in 2023. Today, our average container dwell time is much better than advanced countries such as USA and Germany. Our turnaround time of 0.9 days is better than Canada, Australia, Germany, and USA. Ships under Indian flag have gone up 1,526 ships this year as compared to only 1,205 ships in 2014. This is the growth of in the last 9 years. The tonnage of Indian ship has increased to 13.7 million gross tonnage as compared to only 10.3 million gross tonnage in 2014. The number of Indian seafarers employed in 2014 were 1,17,090, which increased to 2,50,000 in 2023, registering a massive increase of almost 120% in 9 years. Let me now come to the theme of today, India's aim to become global hub for green shipping. India has been proactive in green shipping and is on a path to low carbon economy across different sectors. Based on the IMO strategy, the Maritime India Vision 2030 has envisioned a national action plan for green shipping, which includes India's goal to adopt alternate fuel technologies such as LNG, hybrid power system, and biofuel and electric power and low emission solution for shipping. India has been selected as the first pilot project country for IMO Norway Green Voice 2050 project to conduct the feasibility study to transform the shipping industry to low carbon future. India's maritime sector has set its sight on becoming a global hub to green shipbuilding driven by the nation's commitment to sustainable development and reducing carbon emission. The ambitious goal aligned with India's vision of becoming a leading player in the global maritime industry while embracing environmentally friendly practices. Recently, our ministry joined hands with TERI to set up the country's first National Center of Excellence in Green Port and Shipping. The center aims to make India a world leader in green port and green shipping initiative and help achieve UN Sustainable Development Goals of clean energy, climate action, and sustainable use of oceans, seas, and marine resources. It will also establish India as green ship design and shipbuilding center. India aims to become global hub for green shipbuilding by 2030 with the launch of Green Tug Transition Program. At least 50% of all tugs are proposed to be converted to green tug by 2030. Recently, our ministries, PSUs, Cochin Shipyard Limited, created another history when Honorable Prime Minister inaugurated Kosi Water Metro, world single largest fleet of electric ferries. A total of 9 of the 23 ferries with 100 passengers capacity have been delivered by Cochin Shipyard Limited to Kosi Metro Rail Limited, while the rest are expected by year-end. This is our nation's first water metro operated with eco-friendly, safe, electrically propelled hybrid ferries. CSL has signed contract with Norwegian client for 2 container vessels, which will be ultimately powered by hydrogen fuel cell. CSL has already delivered 2 fully unmanned autonomous zero-emission ferries to a Norwegian company. CSL is also partnering with KPIT and IRS to develop indigenous maritime solution based on hydrogen fuel cell. 8 fully electric catamaran ferry for inland waterways is also being built by Cochin Shipyard Limited. The recently inaugurated National Technology Center for Port, Waterways and Coast Discovery Campus of IIT Chennai will provide innovative solution and cutting-edge technology to challenges in the maritime sector through scientific support, education, applied research, technology transfer at the local, regional, national and international level. As a part of the commitment of our COP26 towards climate action, we have pleased to reduce the emission intensity and reach zero net emission by 2070. Major ports will play an important role in contributing towards decarbonization efforts of the country through key intervention including promoting use of renewable energy, reducing air emission, optimizing water usage, improving solid waste management and reducing carbon emission per ton of cargo handled by 30% by the year 2030 and 70% by the year 2047. As part of the national hydrogen mission of the country, green hydrogen, ammonia bunkers and refueling facilities are to be established in all major ports by 2035. Dindal ports, Paradip ports, Bio Sidambaram ports are being developed as hydrogen hub. The government is committed to promote green shipbuilding and it will take all measures such as supportive policies, incentive, regulatory framework to encourage the adoption of clean technologies in shipbuilding and maritime operation. Under the Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, domestic manufacturing and technology development in the maritime sector is being encouraged. Increased focus on research and development in green shipbuilding technologies such as electric propulsion system, alternative fuels and energy efficient design is being given today. Government institution, academic organization and industry stakeholders have to work together and foster innovation and develop sustainable solutions for green shipbuilding. R&D investment have to be incorporated in creating a robust ecosystem for green shipbuilding, including the establishment of research centers and testing facilities. Skill, manpower and capacity building is another area on which the government is keenly working to achieve India's goal to becoming a global hub for green shipbuilding. I once again thanks Times of India Group for inviting me to take a part in this very, very important initiative. And this particular event is definitely needs to be